The return of Roman Reigns and R-Truth, the OTC is here. The time has come. After months of silence, speculation, betrayal, and chaos, Roman Reigns has finally returned. But he didn't come back as the same tribal chief. He came back changed. Humbled. Vengeful. And more dangerous than ever before. But here's the biggest shocker of them all. The man who used to be the face of comedy in WWE, the man everyone underestimated, R-Truth, has now aligned himself with Roman Reigns in a shocking twist that has left the WWE Universe in complete disbelief. Together, they've sent a terrifying warning to the WWE locker room. The OTC is here. The ones that conquer. Everything changed when the lights went out on Monday Night Raw. But before we dive into what happened on that fateful night, let's take a closer look at how we even got here. To understand the magnitude of this moment, we need to rewind. We need to revisit the chaos that began at WrestleMania 41, the night where everything came crashing down for Roman Reigns. WrestleMania 41. A night that was supposed to be the pinnacle of Roman Reigns' dominance. A night that would have cemented his legacy as the greatest champion of this generation. He had held the Universal Championship for over 2 years, defeating every challenger who dared to rise against him. The tribal chief had proven time and time again that he was untouchable. But that night, WrestleMania 41, became the night where the unthinkable happened. In a twist that nobody saw coming, Paul Heyman, Roman's longtime advocate, the man who had stood by his side for years, betrayed him in front of the entire world. The man who had proclaimed that Roman Reigns was the tribal chief, the leader of the bloodline, the man destined to reign over WWE, turned his back on Roman Reigns. In one of the most shocking moments in WWE history, Heyman left Roman Reigns high and dry. But it wasn't just any betrayal. It wasn't some subtle, backstage whisper. No, Paul Heyman made it clear in front of thousands of fans and millions watching at home, he had chosen to stand by someone else. Seth Rollins, or should we say Sad Rollins now? The former architect of the Shield. The man who had once been Roman's ally, and for a while, his fiercest rival. That night, Seth revealed a new persona. A man broken by the very system that Roman had built. A man tired of being overshadowed by Reigns and now determined to make his own mark. But the true gut punch came when Paul Heyman, the same man who had been Roman's mouthpiece for years, publicly aligned himself with Seth Rollins. This wasn't just a betrayal, it was a declaration that Roman's time was up. Heyman's defection to Seth Rollins marked the end of the bloodline era. Roman's empire was crumbling, and the cracks in his foundation had become all too visible. But that wasn't the end of Roman's suffering. No, the betrayal from Paul Heyman was just the beginning. With his empire in ruins, Roman Reigns went on a downward spiral. He lost his grip on the Universal Championship. He lost his trust in everyone around him. And for months, he disappeared from WWE programming. Roman went silent. The WWE Universe was left wondering, where was the tribal chief? What had happened to the man who had once ruled WWE with an iron fist? The speculation ran rampant. Some believed that Roman was just taking time off to recharge. Others thought that he was dealing with personal issues. But the truth was far more sinister. Fast forward to Monday Night Raw. The lights go out. The atmosphere is tense, and the WWE Universe is buzzing with anticipation. No one knows what to expect, but they can feel that something monumental is about to happen. And then, as the lights flicker back on, there he is. Roman Reigns, but not the Roman we once knew. This version of the tribal chief is different. His eyes, colder. His demeanor, more calculating. He's been through hell, and now, he's back for blood. But he's not alone. From behind the curtain emerges R-Truth. Yes, you heard that right, R-Truth, the man who had been a staple of WWE's comedic side for years, now standing side by side with Roman Reigns. The crowd is in shock. What is going on? How did we get here? The once light-hearted R-Truth, the guy who had everyone laughing with his antics, now stands tall, a grim expression on his face. He's no longer the joke of the locker room. No, R-Truth has undergone a transformation of his own. The man who everyone laughed at is now an integral part of Roman Reigns' new alliance. And together, they've formed something much bigger than just a partnership. They've formed the OTC, the ones that conquer. The WWE Universe is left in utter disbelief. This alliance between Roman Reigns and R-Truth. It's more than just shocking. It's unsettling. Why has R-Truth, a man who was known for his comedy, aligned himself with Roman Reigns? What's the purpose of this alliance? And why has Roman Reigns returned with vengeance in his heart? R-Truth and Roman Reigns are sending a clear message. The OTC is not here to play games. They're here to conquer. Together, they are a force to be reckoned with. The age of Roman Reigns' dominance may have seemed to be over, but this new chapter is proving to be more terrifying than ever before. What does this mean for the WWE roster? What does this mean for the future of WWE? One thing is certain, Roman Reigns is back, but he's not the same man he was before. He's more dangerous. More focused. And with R-Truth by his side, he has a deadly ally. The WWE locker room now faces a new threat, one that is calculated and ruthless. Roman Reigns and R-Truth aren't just here to take titles. They're here to dominate. To conquer. And they will stop at nothing to claim control of WWE once again. Roman Reigns' return isn't just a comeback, it's the birth of something far darker. The OTC is more than just a faction. It's a declaration of war. Roman Reigns, the man who once ruled WWE with the bloodline, now stands with R-Truth, a man who has shed his former identity to become something much more sinister. The lights went out, and when they came back on, the world was changed. WWE is entering a new era. An era of chaos, destruction, and conquest. The question is, who can stop Roman Reigns and R-Truth? The answer? Not many. This is the rise of the ones that conquer. And with that, we end today's deep dive into Roman Reigns' shocking return, his alliance with R-Truth, and the birth of the OTC. But the journey is far from over. The WWE Universe is on edge, and the fallout from this alliance is bound to shake WWE to its core. Stay tuned for more updates, and be sure to subscribe to Wrestling News CC for all the latest news and analysis. The game has changed, and the ones that conquer are here. The implications of Roman Reigns and R-Truth's alliance cannot be overstated. This partnership marks the dawn of a new era in WWE. The power dynamics have shifted. Roman Reigns, once the undisputed leader of the bloodline, is now something even more dangerous. He's not just a leader. He's a force of nature. And R-Truth? He's the perfect wild card in this equation. No one knows what to expect from him anymore. And that unpredictability makes them an even more terrifying duo. What's next for WWE? Will Seth Rollins, now Sad Rollins, attempt to rebuild his own faction to counter Roman's return? What does this mean for the Usos, who are still caught in the aftermath of Roman's betrayal? And what about the WWE Championship? Will Roman once again stake his claim as the top champion in WWE, or will he create a new path of destruction that leaves no one standing in his wake? One thing is for certain, the game has changed. The ones that conquer have arrived, and no one is safe. This is the beginning of a new chapter in WWE, and it's going to be unlike anything we've ever seen before. Roman Reigns, now more dangerous than ever, alongside the unpredictable R-Truth, the OTC is here to dominate. But the question remains, what's next? What will become of the WWE Universe with these two on top? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think will stand in the way of Roman Reigns and R-Truth? And what does the future hold for the WWE? This is just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned, because things are about to get even crazier. If you thought tonight's story was wild, trust me, what happens next will blow your mind. So don't stop now. Click on the video right here on your screen to continue the chaos, the drama, and the inside scoop only we deliver. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and join the Wrestling News CC family, where the real stories of WWE come to life. See you in the next one.